Use on scene within our opening is appropriate to our horror genre. The lighting, makeup, props and location are all well suited to the genre and come together to create the intended eerie feeling. With the makeup, we use minimal foundation and concealer in an ivory shade to create the unwell look. As well as this, we use eyeshadows in blue, brown, purple and red shades to create bruises on the actress's face. We made sure to only use matte eyeshadows and powders as we didn't want any shimmery shades to reflect on camera. We wrote a blog on more specific details of mise-en-scene. Mine is called Mise-en-Scene, Hair, Makeup and Costume. We used props such as fake blood, needles and gloves as we believe this is appropriate to our film narrative. As well as this, we filmed in a dimly lit location throughout the opening as darkness represents the unknowing. The location was an outside garage with 2 big windows. We wanted it to be as dimly lit as possible, so we covered both these windows with towels. This reduced the amount of light considerably. Regarding cinematography, we particularly focused on using close-ups and mid-shots. The close-ups were effective as they focused on the characters' facial expressions. As well as this, they allow the audience to focus on a key aspect of the shot. The mid-shots were useful as they showed the audience the full scene, allowing the audience to get a greater understanding of the atmosphere. When editing our opening, we used the fade effect between some scenes. This acted as a good transition between the scene as it made it much more smooth. As well as this, we particularly found the opacity effect appropriate. This created a flashback-like effect, allowing us to overlap scenes and create an eerie feeling. We're particularly inspired by a Netflix original series called American Horror Story, as they open each episode with a montage. There are many similarities between Grind and American Horror Story. For example, we both use the flashback effect. There are dull colours with a pop of brighter colour in most scenes. We both use photographs in scenes, and we both use the antagonistic's point of view. However, Grind is a film opening and American Horror Story is a series opening. This meant we had some differences as well. For example, Grind had more of a narrative within the montage.